AD is going to be AD. LeBron is going to be LeBron. They're either going to live or die by that. But like to keep that window open as high as it can be with Denver, definitely ascending. Utah seems to be ascending, even with the tight series with the Clippers. Dallas, at least with Luka is certainly ascending. The Clippers are still there. Memphis is probably one player away. New Orleans might even only be one or two players away. What is it? What keeps the Lakers window open with those two guys as wide as possible? Is it little tweaks? Is it, playing AD at the 5? What does that?
Yeah, no, it's along those lines. It's little tweaks. It's guys like Dennis Schroeder stepping up, who, had probably an up and down year. I think if we kind of look at it, I don't think the Lakers got the best out of him. I think they can. It's to Andy's question about the spacing. Who are the Lakers' best shooters? Like, who do you feel confident? Who does the other team go, crap, he has the ball and it's a wide open 3? Like, LeBron. Let's just start walking back. There isn't anybody that you're really kind of really worried about in that sense. So I think, when you're in that, I think those are the problems with the Lakers roster more than not enough spacing with AD and Drummond and worried about that. It's just the other guys aren't good enough shooters where if they're good enough shooters, it creates the space on its own, and just go back to the Sixers again. Look what happened when they just added 2 more shooters on the floor. It's Seth Curry and Danny Green, just all of a sudden
it's a world of difference.
Yeah. It's just massively different. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes it's a tweak like that makes the other thing work, and I think that's what the Lakers need to start finding a little bit more. They got younger with Dennis Schroeder. They need him to be Dennis Schroeder, like the guy, like he wants a huge contract. He's got to play up to that contract, that he's going to get. Kuzma has got to make those improvements.
Make people nervous.
Yeah,
I think they're eventually going to bring Schroeder back, but people are going to wonder what it's going to be like when he really gets paid.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a little bit scary. It always is. It's always scary whenever a guy after a contract year, you're like, okay.
Well, especially when he didn't kill
people send me like 100
year.
I get like $150 in the red or the black, whichever the good one is, and I just stopped working entirely. So millions of dollars.
Issues there, and then it's going to come down to again the piece I wrote. It's going to come down to Kuzma making a development as improve as a ball handler, improve as a cutter, and open up those opportunities for the Lakers offensively. I think those are going to be just the things that helps to extend the Lakers window.